Hello guys, welcome to today's session in Quantsapp. In today's video, we will be learning about MACD, that is Moving Average Convergence and Divergence. But before starting the video, if you are new here, you can go in the description. There is a link below. With the help of that, you can download and install Quantsapp web application. After successful registration, you will get some free tools in the application that will help you out in your trading. Okay, now in the application we have a separate video library. Okay, so in the video library we have made multiple videos, and these videos are based on Pro Plus tools as well as on various strategies, and are available in multiple languages like English, Hindi, Gujarati, Marathi and Tamil as well. So in your meantime, you can watch these videos. Now at any point of time, if you guys are having any kinds of doubts or query, so you can directly contact us. You have to go here in the support section and you will get our contact number as well as email ID. So you can contact us and we will be there to sort your queries out. Let's start today's session now. Okay, so today we will be talking about MACD. Now when I am talking about MACD, so it means moving average, convergence and divergence, right? So as we know, when we are talking about moving average, so it will tell me the average price of last few candles, right? And MACD is, just a second. Okay, so MACD is a momentum oscillator. Okay, it is a momentum oscillator. So it will show you the momentum of the market, right? Okay, now there will be two lines. Okay, so the first line will be MACD line. Okay, so it will be given in blue color, so that is the default setting. And then there will be another line that will be a signal line, and that line will be given in the orange color. That is also a default setting, right? Now there is a theory, like whenever your market is crossing, for example, this is my MACD line. Okay, so if my MACD line is crossing above, so I'll change the color, okay, so that it will be more visible to you. So if my MACD line is crossing my signal line, at that point of time, it is generally referred that we have to go for the buying, right? So this is just for the theory purpose. And similarly, if this is the signal line and at any point of line, my MACD line is crossing it in the below direction, it means that is the time when you have to go for the selling, right? So this is just for the theory purpose, but we will be revealing a new strategy today with the help of MACD. Okay, now for that, let's just directly go to the Quantsapp and let's see how we can use that strategy, right? Okay, so in the Quantsapp application, you have to go here in the analyze section and then in charts, trade and order. Now when I am using this strategy, so I'll be using it in the bigger time frame, in daily time frame, and that is when we will be trading in the swing purpose. You can say we are trading for the swing purpose here, right? So I'll just change the time frame for 1 day, and first of all I'll show this strategy for the Nifty, for the index, okay, and then we will also be analyzing this strategy for the stocks as well. Okay, so I am opening Nifty here. So this is my Nifty chart. So let me just remove the remaining indicators from here. So okay, it's perfect now. Okay, now you have to go here in the indicator, and here I have to type MACD. Okay, so I'll type MACD. So you can see this is the MACD. Now you just don't have to play with the settings. Okay, just let it be. Okay, but other settings are let them be in the default settings. Okay, now you can see this is my MACD, and let me just zoom it out a little bit for you so you can see it more clearly. Okay, now you can see there are two lines. Okay, the first line is this blue one. Okay, so this is my MACD line and the other one is my signal line, right? Then there are some histograms in various color, for example red, white and green. Now these histogram will show me the strength of the movement. Okay, how good the momentum is in the market, right? Okay, now how to trade with it. So the logic behind the strategy is that whenever these two line will be moving above or below from my zero line, so this is my zero line, I'll tell you. Okay, so this is my zero line. You can see this is the zero line, right? This is the zero line. Okay, so if both of these lines, for example, right now they are in the below section. So if both of these lines will be moving in the upward direction like this, so that is the time when the market is in momentum, it is in the upward momentum, right? Okay, so the first condition is that if I'm going for the bullish trade, so both of the line should be crossing above. Okay, so both of the line should be crossing above your zero line. Okay, your zero line. So that is the first condition. Okay, now when to make the entry with this strategy? So for that you have to apply the second condition for the entry purpose. Now you have to take the entry when there will be a retest, so both of these lines will come down, okay, and after that suppose this is your MACD line, okay, that is your blue line. After that, at any point of time, if your MACD line will cross above signal line, so that will be your entry point. That will be your entry point, okay. So I hope the concept is clear. Let me clear it with an example as well, okay. So here I can see my market, it went downward, so both of these lines were below zero, okay, at this point of time. Now after that, what happened here, they both moved above zero, okay, so both of the line are above zero, right. Now I have to wait for my second step, that is for the confirmation, okay, that is for the entry, okay. Now for the entry, I want both of these lines to come down, and then whenever there will be a crossover between my MACD, okay, so I want a crossover between MACD and signal line. So you can see there is a crossover, my MACD line is crossing above my signal line, so that is my entry point, and that is when I have to make the entry in the upward direction, okay. So let's see at which point of time it is giving me an entry signal. So if I'll click here, just a second here, okay, so if I'll click on this point of time when it was crossing, so you can see this is the candle 6th June 2024, right. So first condition was that both of these lines should be crossing above my zero line, so that is happening here at this point of time, right. After that my market went upward, okay, so there both of these lines were moving upward. I want to wait for the retest, so both of these lines came down. After coming down, I want my MACD blue line to be crossing above my signal line, that is my orange one, okay. So you can see this is the point where it actually happened, that was 6th June 2024, and this was the candle, okay, where I have to take the entry. So what was the closing price of that candle? So the closing price was 22,899, or you can say approximately it is approximately 22,900, right. So 22,900 would be my entry level, and then you can see there was a very drastic movement, upward movement in the market, right. So market gave me a very good profit with the help of this strategy, right. So I hope the concept is clear. Let's see if this strategy is working in other examples as well or not, right. So for that, let me quickly go to the another stock. So we will choose randomly stock as always, okay. So let's see which other stocks that are performing good today, and we will be choosing those stocks. So in synopsis, I can see Adani Enterprises is doing good, okay, the price went up by 10.81%. Adani Ports is also going good, okay, 7.36. Idea is doing good. Ambuja Cement and ACC is also doing good, right. Now Adani Enterprises, Adani Ports, they are already giving me a return of 10.70%, 7.29%. So I'll preferably choose ACC because of decent returns, 4.60%. Let's see if it has that capability that it can give me more result or not, okay. So for ACC, what I'll do, I will just directly choose ACC here in the track section, charts, trade and order, okay. And in Nifty, instead of Nifty, I will apply ACC here, okay. So I will apply ACC here. Again, I'll be following the same procedure. First of all, I will just change the time frame to 1 day, removing the remaining indicators, okay. After that, I will be applying the MACD here. So MACD, that is moving average convergence and divergence. So you can, it is plotted here, okay. So let me zoom it out a little bit, okay. Now you can see there is a good uptrend, okay. Currently my market, both of these lines are below my zero line. So when I have to make my entry, okay, so when both of these lines, okay, currently I can see the market is going upward, okay, but I will not take entry right now, okay. When I'll take my entry, first when both of these lines will be moving above my zero line, that is my zero line, okay. So both of these lines should be moving above, so that is first condition. That will prove that the market has changed its trend, the market is in momentum, okay. Now I have to wait for the entry for the second step. Now for the entry, I will wait for both of these lines to come down, okay. So for suppose both of these lines will be coming down like this, okay, and this, and after that, at any point of time, if this momentum oscillator, this MACD line, for example, this was my MACD line, okay, the blue one. So at any point of time, if this MACD line will be crossing above, okay, so that will be my entry point. So that will be my entry point in this particular ACC, okay. In the past, let's see, I can see an example here as well. So you can see both of these lines. Okay, so from this point of time, my market went in the downward direction. Okay, after this moment, I can see both of these lines, they are moving below zero. So that is a movement, that is a confirmation for me that the market has changed its trend in the downward direction. Okay, so the market can fall more. Okay, now I have to make my entry. So what will be my entry? So now both of these lines are below zero. Now I have to wait for market to retest. So you can see the market gave me a retest. Okay, now at this particular point of time, you can see after coming down, it gave me a retest. After that, my MACD line, blue line, crossed it over. After that, my blue line crossed it over. It crossed the signal line, and then you can see at this point of time what was the condition of the market. So here I can see at this point of time, this was the market here. Okay, so it gave me a reading at this point. So what was this? So this was 12th number 2024, and from there I can see what was the closing. The closing was 2267. 2267 was the closing, and after that currently my market fall up to the lower level is 1865, approximately more than 200 points. Okay, so this is how this strategy works. I hope आपको मजा आया, ठीक है? So this is the strategy that you can apply in bigger time frame, in daily. It is for the swing traders. I hope आपको मजा आया. I hope you will backtest this strategy and you will gain some profit with this strategy as well. ठीक है? तो अगर आपको पसंद आई ये strategy, if you got to know something good today, you can just like the video. Make sure to share it with your friends as well. Make sure to subscribe the channel if you are new. आप अपने जो views है वो comment section में भी डाल सकते हो. Thank you so much guys. This is your trainer Ankit Singh Rawat. Have a good day.